What's going on, Jerome's? We're going to be headed to an undisclosed location for the week, and every single time we step out of this cube, out of this domicile, out of this downstairs home office, ish happens with the Minnesota Vikings. So we have 10 predictions of what is going to go down because the undisclosed location is undefeated. Number one prediction for the UDL. Doesn't work. Anyway, number one prediction, J.C. Tretter. That's right. Former Browns center, let go in a salary cap save and move. Kwesi adofo-mensah, of course, knows him from Cleveland. He is brought in, signs as the Viking starting center, and they move Bradbury to blocking tight end, which isn't the worst idea in the world. I mean, Bradbury came in as a tight end at NC State. The Vikings are thin at tight end depth, but J.C. Tretter is going to be that dude. That one, all right, so it all goes downhill from there because I think that one realistically could potentially happen. Next up, prediction number 2, while we're at the undisclosed location, Kirk Cousins takes the entire offense to dinner, and then they go Dutch. That's right. So this actually seems like something that could happen. Kirk, well, he'll probably take him to a sponsor. He'll probably take him to Pizza Ranch, right? Because he can have that as part of the deal, maybe even a write-off. But you see quarterbacks, quarterbacks buying their offensive linemen snowmobiles, or Deshaun Watson taking the entire offense down to the Bahamas for some reason. But Kirk, I don't know, they're going to Sizzler. And it's like, well, okay, so you had a bottle of wine, and also, did they have wine at Sizzler? They probably have those box cartons of wine. I don't know. We going to Sizzler. But he'll probably break it up. Well, all right, so you guys had apps. I didn't have an app, so we'll chalk that up. I will take care of the tip. I'm such a magnanimous leader. I shall take care of the tip. There you go. Next up, undisclosed location prediction number 3. Dalvin could change his number to the Prince symbol. So he was 33, and now he's 444. That's right, the number he wore in high school. A lot of meaning to him, the one he wore to Florida State. And I want the NFL to allow that, man. Specifically for the Vikings. Like one player, like the player, can wear the Prince symbol. It would be awesome. Also, I wonder if we can get that as a custom jersey. Because I'm sure that they have given away a Vikings jersey with the Prince symbol before as a ticket giveaway for a game. But can you get it from the NFL shop? That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet, man. Next up, undisclosed location prediction number 4. Garrett Bradbury gains 40 pounds in his hocks and becomes center 1. And do you guys, I may be dating myself, but do you guys remember when MTV had a show called True Life? And it was in between when they weren't playing music videos, but it was like mini documentaries about someone true life, I'm locked up, or true life, I'm on food stamps, true life, I'm a record producer, something like that, right? One of them was true life, I got plastic surgery, and it was one dude, he good looking dude, in shape, young guy, but he had this thing where I got small calves. He actually got calf implants, which I did not know were a thing. I don't know. But maybe Bradbury can do that. He can get the calves, he can get the hammies, he can get the glutes, he can get the quads implants. There you go. Yeah, that's what he needs. Next up, undisclosed location prediction number 5. Kevin O'Connell finds 2 metric tons of snuff hidden in Zimmer's old office. Because it is weird to me that Kevin O'Connell inhabits Mike Zimmer's old office. I mean, isn't that kind of weird? I understand that they're not going to tear down and rebuild the full offense like this is Japanese architecture, but I mean, I'm sure that Zimmer has hidden packets all over the place, right? So maybe in the vents, maybe in the grates, definitely in the bookshelves, or did Zimmer have hidden weapons like Dwight Schrute? Does he have some pistoleros? Does he have a bow staff? Does he have some throwing stars attached underneath a drawer? Or did he have like the old westerns? What was it, Tombstone, where Wyatt Earp, he's dealing his Pharaoh game, and then there's a double barrel shotgun right underneath the table. Don't you think that Zimmer would have that for meeting with subordinates? Maybe not. Anyway, hopefully Kevin O'Connell likes wintergreen. Number 6. Undisclosed location prediction. Daniil and Zedarius kidnap Wolverine and steal his powers of healing, as well as. Do you think that they could make electric car batteries out of adamantium? Because you need rare earth minerals. But what Oh, The Wolverine, where he goes to Japan, and the guy that he saved at Hiroshima, was it Hiroshima or Nagasaki? One of the two. So then he turns on Wolverine. He's like, I brought you here to say goodbye. But then he's like, no, I'm going to steal your power of healing so I can live forever. That's what Daniil and Za'Darius are going to do. Because if and when they stay healthy, knocking out all the wood, best edge rushing duo in the National Football League. I don't care how much PFF has a hot on for Khalil Mack. It's ridiculous, man. Number 7, prediction. Kirk begins using Pizza Ranch like Gus Fring used Los Pollos Hermanos. Who's the cook? Well, I mean, the cook would have to be Dalvin, right? Let Dalvin cook. Like, if we're going to fully cast Breaking Bad 2.0, like, who would be Jesse? I guess Madison would be Jesse. That would make sense. Who would be Badger and Skinny Pete? Oh, Badger would be Ryan Connolly because he's a stupid Badger. Skinny Pete would be Patrick Peterson. Well, I mean, Patrick Peterson, he probably has lost some weight over the years. Sure. Who would be Hank? Like, who's the cop of this team? I don't know. Brian O'Neill? Maybe? Yeah, Eric Kendricks would be Hank. No. Kendricks would be Gomi. Ooh. Who would be Mike Ehrmantraut? Harrison. Yes. We're casting this bitch. Come on, man. That's right. Who would be Saul? Who is the locker room lawyer? I might say Chris Boyd or ISM. Good talker. Yeah. All right, I will go with that. Anyways, we're casting that thing. Next up, number 8, undisclosed location prediction. Bradbury. Wait, that's not the one. Aha. Cameron Bynum becomes the starting slot cornerback. Now, that's actually like a good prediction. Bynum played some great corner at Cal. Vikings slot cornerback. So Shondon, maybe. Harrison Hand, maybe. I think that it's wide open. And maybe if the Vikings see that they can't keep Lewis Cine off the field and Bynum just becomes a de facto, big nickel, third safety, working in the slot a lot, and he becomes the de facto slot cornerback, I wouldn't be mad at that. All right, so we have some of these that are actually like solid predictions mixed in there. Anyways, next up, undisclosed location number 9 coming up this week. The rated G version of the Love Boat. Now, Lake Minnetonka, beautiful. Gets really busy, this time of year for obvious reasons. But Alan Alma's, after many, many years, they're like, okay, we will reopen our accounts for the Vikings. Actually, I don't even know if they're a business anymore, but I want Kirk Cousins to be leading this one. And it is a nice day of some sun and team bonding, and they stop off at a couple beaches. They set up the beanbag toss, and not an ounce of alcohol, not an ounce of illicit drugs or materials, nothing like that. No, and it's all families and kids. That's right. The kids go out there. They fire up the grill on the boat, which I always find a little dicey. Hey, we're gonna have an open flame out of this floating device, but you can't beat it. Like grilling on a boat. Come on, man. All right, so just purifying ourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, just washing away the stank of the Love Boat, literally. Finally, prediction number 10 for the undisclosed location this week. The Vikings finally remember Wyatt Davis is on the roster and then start him. I'm still holding out hope, man. Like, I fully understand that it was bad news for Wyatt Davis when they drafted Ed Ingram in the second round this year, but Wyatt Davis was a 2-time All-American for a reason, man. He didn't get the time of day last year. Can he get the time of day this year? Did they just forget that he was on the roster last year? It's like, oh, look at us in our 52-man roster. Isn't that so weird? We're the only team in the league with 52 men on the roster. Or, oh, we have an 89-man rooster right now. We still have a roster spot open. Oh, wait, we don't? No, Wyatt Davis. It's going to happen. I'm not ready to give up on area. Well, he also changed his number to 52. Number he wore in college, which upsets the best nickname ever, Area 51, when he wore 5-1 last season. But whatever. Anyways, that's it. That's the top 10 undisclosed location predictions for this week. What are your predictions? What lunacy is going to happen this week when we're out of office? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.